Hi, Jim Gray, team leader of the James Gray team, and I just wanted to let you know that you're going to be getting from me what I call my market snapshot. Now, you recently used my home value tool to get a value range for your house. Now, the home value tool simply grabs publicly available data and through an algorithm kind of crunches those numbers to give you sort of a range of value of your house. However, what I want to be able to help you do is on an ongoing basis sort of track the market as it moves along right in your neighborhood. So what you're going to get from me is an interactive map of your neighborhood that tracks everything that's for sale, everything that's recently listed, and everything that's sold, and everything that failed to sell. So you can sort of on an ongoing basis keep an eye on what's going on with the house values in your neighborhood. So you're going to get a market snapshot from me. It'll have your name here and then something that says the market snapshot. You simply click on that email. You click the green button that says view it, and it will take you right to the market snapshot. Now there's a lot of good information here, but I want to focus on one particular section of the report. In the lower right hand section of your screen, you will see an interactive map, and this interactive map is going to show you a variety of information. And here's how I want you to break that down. You simply click the little more button there. Let's look at everything that's recently sold. Now what I did was I made a special market snapshot where the subject property address is the George Eastman house, okay? So obviously this map will show where your property is. It'll be this green sort of bullseye thing. That'll represent your property. And right now, right around the George Eastman house, you can see that I've selected everything that's recently sold, and you can see that these are the listings most closely located to the Eastman house that have recently sold. So if you let your cursor hover over any one of these icons, you'll see that there was one in Girton Place that sold for $232,500, and then another one over on Arnold Park that sold for $299,900. Now, if you want to get more details, you can click the View Details link. You click it, and then here you see that it was listed for $299,900. It has 3 beds, 3 baths. It has 2280 square feet, right? You can see that it was on the market for 76 days, and you can see that it sold for $299,900. Very, very helpful stuff. And then you can see here there's more detailed information about the property. All right? Now, what you may want to see is you might see a house that has a sold sign on it, but it doesn't come up in this search. That listing may be pending but not closed. And let's see if we have any pending listings. All right, so we also see that there are some listings right now that have received contracts but are not closed yet. And we have one very close, and we can see here, okay, over on Vic Park for $284,900. And then as you get further away, $284,000, and then we got $189,000, and then we got $299,000. And then way over here, over on Meeg Street, you got an 89er, okay? So that, again, gives you an idea. Now, let's go see everything that is currently for sale. So you click for sale, and then we've got a bunch here. One over on Fairmount Street for $100,000 straight up, and another one over on Barrington Street for $339,000. And again, you can click the details. Again, this one's up. It's currently on the market for $339,000. It has 5 beds and 5 baths, 2,800 square feet. And look at this. It's been on the market for 27 days. Okay? Very interesting stuff. And then finally, just to give you an idea, if you're thinking about selling, one of the things you should always keep in mind is that not every property, just because it goes up for sale, eventually sells. 45% of all the property in Monroe County goes up and fails to sell in one or more sale attempts. So my market snapshot gives you the ability to track what's called expired listings. So you click expired, and what you see now is right around the Eastman house, these are all the listings that went up for sale but failed to sell. So again, you can hover your cursor over any one of them. There was one in Girton Place that failed to sell for $249,000. We got one over here on Brighton for $164,000 that failed to sell, and then another one over here on Barrington Street at $345,000. And again, this will give you an idea of what things went up for and what they failed to sell at. So as you're kind of trying to get a feel for where the market might be for your particular house, you got to kind of crunch all of that data. Now, what's really cool about the map is you can zoom out if you like, or you can click the little icon and zoom in. And then everything you see, and we'll go over to like recently solds here, everything that you see on the interactive map, if you look over to the left side, you'll get, again, more detail on the same property, right again. And you can bring it up that way. All right? Now, you're going to get this report bi-weekly. And my recommendation is, every so often, glance at it. You know, and if you see somebody's suddenly a house go up for sale near where you are, the next time you get your snapshot, you'll be able to check in the new listings, and you'll see that house come up. You can get the full details. And then if you see a house that you know has been for sale, if you suddenly see a sold sign go up, you can say click the pendings, and you can see that house, what it went up and what it sold at. And then eventually you'll be able to check, you know, recently sold, and you'll be able to see what that house sold for and how many days it was on market. Okay? This is a free service. If you have any questions about your market snapshot, feel free to call me. My number is right here on the market snapshot. Every time it comes, you'll see right up here. You can simply call me at that number. If you would like a more detailed and specific market evaluation of your specific property, I would be more than happy to do that right over the phone with you. It'll take about 20 minutes, and I can give you a much tighter value range for what your house may sell at, and I can give you tips on what to do and what not to do to get your home sold for the most amount of money. Plus, I can walk you through the economics of selling so that at the end of the day you would know exactly what you have in your pocket to walk away from the closing table with. And that is a free service. It doesn't obligate you to sell your house. It doesn't obligate you to list with me. We just want you to have as much useful information as you could possibly require as you're thinking about making your decision to make your move. All right, so if you need anything at all, feel free to call us at any time.